Hi there, Pisces. Welcome to your November general reading. These are short so that you can check your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign because they're not personalized, so they're not always going to resonate. But when you check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign, you can take them all and take what resonates. But also, there's future predictions in there, so I always advise that you revert back to it throughout the month that you're seeing it. So even if you're seeing it mid-November, take it for a full weekly reading and additional guidance. There is a future prediction in these. If you want a personalized reading, energy healing, spiritual coaching, transformation coaching, manifestation, cord cutting, all my services basically, the email's in the description box below. Pisces, I do hope you're well. Let's see what November has in store for you. Pisces, please, November. I was going to say sweet November. That's what I usually say for November, but it's saying there's a better sweetness. Impatience. It's interesting how these are around expression. The colour of the card, water sign. Impatience, and bittersweet. So with impatience, are you jumping the gun? And are you being honest with yourself, or are you trying to force yourself or force something? This could be because there's a scarcity mindset of thinking, and you actually could be making yourself exhausted by your efforts when you just maybe need to have a little bit more patience and the success is going to come in for you. This is also probably an indication not to make, November's not a time to make a rush decision. You have made your needs known and now it's needed to leave it to the universe to bring it in. If you're hasty or take rush decisions, you might actually block something wonderful coming in. So with this, I feel like there's a beautiful unfolding, there's a revelation, there's a success, and there's something about where you might feel in November to be hasty and rush in to control, etc., is not do that, is to step back. Bittersweet is really about knowing that everything passes and it's inevitable that it does pass. Whatever is happening might require a release, you'll know that. This card is probably representing of unexpected news as well. And there's something about release and maturity here. And there's hidden blessings, the celebration when we see that cake. It could be tempered by sadness, protecting someone, or even ability to honor others and new horizons. They're the kind of themes that I'm feeling. So I'll give you an example. Parents, if you're a parent, parents often make difficult decisions that are not supported by their children. And that can require strength in the choices of others, okay? It can require strength from their side that maybe sometimes we don't appreciate. So a window is opened and maybe a door gently closes. Let's see what tarot says, but really I feel like this is tying in with also, you know, there's an inner strength here that you need and helping you to rise above circumstances that is going to help you do the right thing, especially not rushing in with the impatience card. And I feel like the main message is the person you're becoming is more capable than what you have ever imagined for yourself. With that impatience electric blue moon, I feel your desire to create is maybe overpowering the necessity of release and aligning for the divine timing. So they're the two main themes that we need to look out for in November. Let's get in the tarot and let's see what comes up for you. Pisces, please. I see the card. I see a card for you. I don't know if it's going to come out. So you've got the Eight of Pentacles, you've got the Five of Wands, you've got the Seven of Cups. The Inner Strength card, which we know here, kind of ties in with this. Divine feminine energy, trusting the universe, bring to you what you want to create. That's kind of, you know, this is also obviously pregnancy, but it's harvesting, it's fertility of what you're wanting to create, which you're mastering here. You've been working on it, okay? The Five of Wands, I would say, is letting go of, some of you I feel have been feeling like you're really in competition for something. You're in competition with people, you're in conflict, and you're trying to kind of have this adrenaline to keep going, okay? And you don't need to do that. You're actually, whether you know it or not, you're holding on to it in some way. And you need to release that. You're attaching onto it. And it might be because it's due to finances, it might be home life, I don't know, it's about something around your stability and security. And your advice here is to take a risk, is to liberate yourself from this, is to take that risk, that new fool's journey, you know, to really dive into something, or just free yourself of it, because you've been trying to work hard on something and harvest the seeds of growth. And in November, you're going to feel like you're a bit overwhelmed with different choices that are going on. I wonder if you've had your hands in too many things, trying to get things kicked off, or multitasking too much. And I think that's going to cause you a bit of, yes, rose-tinted glasses, but you're going to have different choices coming in. And you need to focus on what is important to you. Where do you want to put your energy? Because scattered energy might not get you somewhere, and it's going to be depleting. But we do see, when you focus, okay, you allow divine timing to come in as well. You hone in your inner strength. Remember, I mentioned with these cards, you're actually going to see you're someone else beyond what you'd imagined, and that comes with the strength. We have Leo energy, that's very significant here. Leo energy is very significant. You might have Leo in your charts, and you know, your inner strength and your determination, but then trusting and being in the divine feminine energy and letting go of what needs to go, that you're attaching to, that might be actually causing you more conflict, causing you overwhelm, bringing in the wrong choices or opportunities, and starting sort of a new chapter or taking a risk on something, but being a bit more focused. And the Sun card says the success is here. What you've been working on, what you want to bring forward is coming. The Sun card is here. Difficulty honing in on an energy. But the outcome is, with the Sun, is once you see that and able to see clearly and make a decision around something, your Ace of Cups speaks to your heart. Some of you, you know, your partner, if it's divine feminine, could be becoming pregnant, or you could be, okay? And there's a new person on, there's a, you know, there's addition to the family. Some of you could be in same-sex relationships, okay? And this could mean that someone is coming in for you. If that's the case, I think you need to express your current chapter. But I really feel this Ace of Cups is about something that you've really tried to nurture and grow, and by releasing what we've mentioned, it brings in that Ace of Cups. There is a love, yeah, there's love here, there's fertility, there's pregnancy, there's a new love, there's a new chapter. Those of you that are in a relationship that you've been trying to work on, this could even mean that, you know, the focus becomes the relationship instead of scattered guns of someone, either yourselves or the partner's been a bit scattered, there's been stuff going on, and there's a kind of a release of making a new chapter. I think this is very significant for singles though, or if you're dating someone and going into a deeper meaning relationship beyond just like dating. Two of Pentacles, making a choice, the Hierophant card. This could be marriage, and then there's weighing up the priorities of the marriage, of moving in together, the new family addition. You know, there's some news that comes in where you need to look at your finances, your priorities, and it's not so much on your spiritual beliefs, it's more around the tangible side of things that are in your life. Multiple messages here. Let's get you a challenge in the month of November. What could be your challenge? What could be Pisces' challenge in the month of November? But yeah, if you're single, get excited. Some of you might have been holding on to a partner where there's been a lot of conflict because there's a home, there's stability, and it makes it more harder to walk away. But that's where I was saying, you need to let go of this, whatever the conflicts are, because better is coming in. Some of you, I don't think a spiritual teacher is coming in for you. I think you might be you might have a discussion with someone where you say something that's quite spiritually poking or wise to the person, and it makes them think. Your challenge is actually making sure anything that you feel that's heavy on your heart doesn't stop you. You actually heal it. And it's funny because I did actually see the Star card when I was shuffling. So take time out to feel into your emotions. Don't try to control a situation that maybe isn't for you and you know it, okay? Because at the other side of this, at the other side of not being challenged, is the beautiful Ace of Cups we got here. And it is an Ace of Cups of the new beginnings of new relationships, happiness, celebration, socializing. So you need to make sure you're not blocked or repressing any emotions in November that could stop you from doing this, okay? From honing in all this good energy. And your blessing. I had 3 cards come out, so I just need to shuffle again. Pisces blessing, please, Spirit. Judgment. So your blessing is knowing, especially when we see the Hierophant, really knowing what is right, the awakening of knowing what is right, the self-evaluation, that you see things a bit differently, but you also see yourself in a different light. There's a renewal here, and there's forgiveness where things, whether it's yourself or whether it's others, and where you might have felt a bit overwhelmed in terms of stuff coming in or decisions, etc., you're going to feel you're able to make that decision. You're able to make that judgment call. You're able to be decisive. and you're able to do them without, you know, apportioning blame or without blaming anyone else, and you're able to do them without any self-doubt, okay, or lack of self-awareness. This is actually the utmost self-awareness card you can get, okay, and it's tangible as well. It's not like the Seven of Cups. So this is what I have for you, Pisces. I hope it resonated. If it didn't, like I said, do visit it throughout November, because things will fall into place. And check your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. It is a general reading, personalized reading. You can contact me. Have a lovely day wherever you are in the world. Take care of yourselves, and bye for now.